Hi, everyone. Welcome back. My name's Sochi, and I'm so excited to practice with you today. We're here with my friend Jarrell. We have a 30-minute flow for you. I'm so excited to bring this to you. It's starting really slow. So think really grounded. We'll heat up halfway through, and we're coming all the way up to standing. So it's a very energetic flow, and all you need is an open heart, open mind, and a flat surface. Yoga mat if you have one. We're going to start lying down on our backs in a constructive rest pose. So what that means is as you come onto your back, bend your knees and let your feet walk towards the outside edges of your mat, a little bit wider than hip width apart, and then let your knees draw together, almost like you're tenting them together. You can allow your arms to fall down by your sides, or if it feels more supportive for you to have your hands on your belly, then you can do that as well. And we're going to just take these first few minutes of class to ground down. So I want you to feel your feet planted on the floor. I want you to feel the connection of your back body touching the earth, maybe even the weight of your head. Let's take a slow breath in right here. And exhale, let it all go. Do that a few more times, breathing in slowly through the nose. You might drag the breath along the back of your throat. And as you exhale, you can sigh it out, or you could keep the breath out through the nose, making this audible sound with your breath. And as you're connecting to your breath and connecting to this moment, I want you to also send yourself some kindness for choosing to be here. Because 30 minutes out of your day and choosing to be here with yourself and committing to yourself is a lot. That means a lot. So say this internal thank you right here, right now. Maybe drop in the questions. How do I feel? And what do I need right now? And if nothing really comes to mind, that's okay. I just urge you to listen to your body today. I urge you to be kind to yourself. How we treat ourselves is so important because that's also a reflection of how we move through the world. So let's start with kindness here. Let's start with our breath. Slow breath in through the nose. Slow exhale. Start to lengthen your breath, breathing in, breathing out. Feel the expansion on the inhale, contraction on the exhale. Let's start our movement. Separate your knees about hip width distance. Hug your right knee up into your chest. So you can take your hands and interlace your fingers on top of the right shin. And as you draw the right knee towards your chest, you might feel like you need to move the right knee a little bit more towards the right shoulder, kind of going out and around. Maybe roll out your right ankle here. Take a breath in. Nice big breath out. Nice. Let's extend the right foot towards the ceiling and take your hands anywhere behind your right leg. So it could be your hamstring, maybe it's your calf, and just gently pull your right leg closer towards you. You could point and flex through the right foot right here. Right? You don't have to pull the leg closer towards you if that doesn't feel good. You can keep the foot a little bit more stacked over the hip. Let's give ourselves one breath in. And then as we exhale, release the right ankle on top of the left thigh for a figure 4 shape. So left foot is planted on the ground, right ankle's crossed over your left thigh. You can stay right here. Or if you'd like, lift your left foot off the ground if you want a little bit more sensation, and interlace your hands right behind the left hamstring. So you could loop your hands through your legs. Try to flex just a little bit through that right foot, and think about the right knee drawing away from your chest. So I'm feeling a whole lot of sensation in my right glute, and if you're feeling it there too, great. If you need movement, right, at any time, there can be movement. You don't have to be still, you don't have to be static. I just want you to also come back to your breath. So let's all take a deep breath in, and then a full breath out right here. If you join me in lifting the left foot, release it back down. And then let's all plant the right foot down. So both feet are hip width distance. Let's set up for bridge pose. Arms down by your sides. Take a breath in, puff up through your chest. On the exhale, press down through your feet and lift your hips up. Think about your knees as if they were reaching forward out in front of you. And then engage through your glutes. Draw the inner thighs together. Breathe here, open up through the chest. We're gonna take it slow as we lower down your upper back first, then the mid back, and then the low back. Nice. To release this, let's windshield wiper the knees from side to side. So go at your own pace. Just let your knees fall to the left, and then let them fall over to the right a couple times. We'll meet back through center with the feet planted. Let's do all of that on the other side. Start with left knee hugging into your chest, interlace the fingers on top of the left shin. And you can just kind of play around with this, right? So if your left knee needs to go a little bit wider, take a breath in. And as you exhale, maybe you squeeze a little bit further. Let's extend the left leg to the sky now. So your hands can go anywhere behind your left leg that feels supportive for you. And you could use this time to pull the leg closer towards you, or maybe it's just enough to have your left leg extended up. Roll out through the ankle. You could point and flex. Take a deep breath in. Nice full breath out. Nice. Let's find that figure four shape. Cross your left ankle over your right thigh. Set it up. So right foot's planted. Choose if this is where you're staying. If you want a little bit more sensation, lift the right foot off the ground, loop your hands through your legs and interlace them right behind that right hamstring. So same thing right here, except one side might feel very different. Okay, so maybe you're feeling more sensation or less. That's very normal. And breathe, come back to the breath. This is one of my favorite poses. Maybe find a little movement here. Last little bit. Couple more breaths. One more inhale. And exhale. Very nice. Take it slow. Release right foot down. Plant your left foot down. Let's take one more bridge pose. So arms down by your sides, palms face down. Press into your feet as you lift your hips off of the ground. And then think about your chin moving away from your chest and then drawing the shoulder blades slightly towards one another. If you want to bind, you're welcome to interlace the hands at the low back. We're not here very long though, so take one more breath in. Release the bind if you have it. Let's take it really slow. Lower down, upper back, mid back, and low back. Very nice. We're gonna come into our core now, so keep your feet planted. Take a breath in. As you exhale, draw your right knee towards your chest, lift the shoulder blades off of the ground, and then reach your fingertips forward. As you inhale, lower down, and then exhale, other side. Left knee towards the chest. You're reaching your fingertips forward, lifting the shoulder blades off the ground. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, right knee towards chest, reach forward. Inhale, lower. You're doing really great. Exhale, left knee to chest. We're gonna do one more round each side. So on the breath in, lower. Exhale, right knee comes towards you, lift up, reach forward. Last one here, breathe in. Exhale, left knee comes in as you reach forward. Nice work. And then release. This time, extend your arms all the way back behind you. Let your legs extend out long in front of you. I want you to think about there being a basketball right in between your hands, like you're holding something there. And then I want you to engage your entire front body, your entire core. So draw the belly in, reach the tailbone down. If you want a little bit more here, you could lift your heels off of the ground and just hover them. That's really challenging though, so listen to your body. If heels want to stay on the ground, keep them there. We've got one breath in. Exhale, release knees to chest. So nice. Woo!
So good.
Take a big breath in. Let's take the hands behind the knees. Start to rock and roll yourself forward and back along your spine. Get a little bit momentum. And let's cross the ankles, come forward onto all fours. And then we're just gonna make our way all the way onto our bellies. Come all the way down, belly down, forehead down. Reach your arms back behind you and plant the palms face down on the earth. We're gonna work the backside of our core here now. On the breath in, lift your chest off the ground. Keep the gaze slightly down, maybe slightly ahead of you. So try not to like crank up the neck. Take a breath in here. And as you exhale, lower back down. We're gonna slowly keep adding. Keep your hands pressing down. Breath in, lift the chest. And then this time, option to lift your feet off the ground. Engage your whole back body. So draw inner thighs towards each other, squeeze through the glutes. Exhale to release, nice work. On this last round, you can lift everything. So big breath in, rise up, chest lifts, feet lift, hands lift. Stay here like you're flying, right? So think about drawing your pinky fingers towards one another, your shoulder blades together. You're squeezing through the inner thighs. You're amazing. Take a breath in. Whew. Exhale, release. Nice work. Plant your palms right beside you, kind of close to your rib cage. We're gonna take a baby cobra back bend here. Breathe in, lift up through the chest, press down through the pubic bone, engage your glutes, draw shoulder blades together, big breath in. Okay, stay lifted, slide your hands forward so that your forearms are on the ground and kind of soften, relax the back body. This is Sphinx pose. Getting a little decompression in the low back after all of that work. Take a breath in. Nice big breath out. Keep your forearms on the ground. I want you to start to press into your forearms. Lift your low ribs and belly button off of the ground and keep your knees on the ground. So this is like a supported forearm plank. Think about the back of your heart lifting up and pressing up towards the sky. Take one more breath in here. Exhale, release your belly back down. So back into Sphinx. Heart is moving forward. Stay here for one breath in. And then one more breath out. If you want to stay in a supported forearm plank, you do that again. Otherwise, tuck your toes underneath you. And this time we're going to lift the low ribs and then lift your knees off the ground so that everything is lifted. Press down through your forearms. Take a breath in. Take a big breath out. You've got this. If you lifted knees, drop them down and release the belly. Bring the hands back under the shoulders. Release your forehead to the ground. Let's press ourselves up into a tabletop pose. And then hips to heels, child's pose. So knees can separate here. Forehead to the ground. Notice how your energy feels. We've moved from our back to the belly, and now we're going to start to slowly rise up. Come up into a tabletop. Hands and knees. Let's get a little spinal work here. So on your breath in, find cow pose. Draw your tailbone up, belly down, shoulder blades together. Exhale for cat pose. Think about drawing the tailbone down, hugging the navel up and in as you tuck the chin last. Breathe in for cow, extension of our spine. Exhale for your cat pose. Think flexion of the spine. Feel free to move with your breath here. So as you inhale for cow, if I'm moving too slow for you and you want to go a little quicker, right? You can do that. Or if you feel like staying in a child's pose, maybe there's some other movement that I'm not even naming that doesn't have a yoga pose attached to it, and you're doing that. When you are ready, come back to a neutral spine. Palms flat on the ground. Let's extend the right leg back behind us. Come to the ball of the right foot. I'm going to come into a spinal balance, so reach your left arm out long in front of you. You can keep your right toes on the ground. If you want to add a little bit, lift your right heel up to hip height. So we want to make sure that our core is strong. We've been working on it, right? So stay here for a breath. As you exhale, draw elbow towards knee. It's kind of the same movement we just did on our backs. Inhale to find extension. Left arm reaches forward, right leg back. Exhale, bring it in through the center. One more time. Breathe in. Beautiful. Exhale, breathe out. Come back to spinal balance. Left arm is reaching forward, right leg back. Bring just your left hand to the ground. Bend your right knee and squeeze your right heel towards your right glute. Take a breath in. On your exhale, right knee towards the right tricep. Nice. Inhale, right heel towards the sky. It's kind of like a little hammer curl. Again, exhale, right knee, right tricep. Last time here, breathe in, reach the right heel up. This time, step the right foot to the outside of your right hand. Plant your left palm down, twist your right hand up to the sky. You can always keep your right hand on top of your right thigh like Jarrell is doing. We'll take one big breath in. Exhale, release, right hand down to the ground. Frame the right foot. Tuck your left toes, lift your back knee off the ground, breathe in. Wide-legged forward fold. You're gonna pivot over to the left side of your mat, and your feet are now parallel to each other. Bend your knees a little bit here. I don't want you having locked out knees. And then press through the outside edges of your feet. And maybe you kind of rock forward a little bit towards the toes. Take a breath in, halfway lift the chest up. Exhale to fold. One more time, just like that. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, fold deep. Very nice. Let's take a halfway lift on the breath in. Come all the way back around to the front of your mat to a low lunge. Right foot's forward. Step your right foot back, high plank. Drop your knees. Knees are behind your hips. So this is like a supported plank. Breathe in, strong core. Lower all the way down to the ground with your elbows moving back behind you. This is Chaturanga Dandasana. Breathe in, baby cobra. We've been here before. Lift the chest. Exhale, hips to heels, child's pose. Give yourself some breaths here. We're going to move right into the left side. Come forward, tabletop pose. Extend your left leg back behind you. Reach your right arm forward. You can always keep the ball of the left foot on the ground or lift it up to hip height. Take a breath in. You can always stay here or add and bring elbow to knee on the exhale. Two more like that. Breathe in, lengthen. Exhale, draw elbow towards knee. Think of that flexion of the spine like cat pose. Breathe in, lengthen. Kind of like cow pose here. Last one, draw it in. On the inhale, find length. Keep your left foot hovering. Plant your right hand down. Bend your left knee. Find that little hammer curl. Breathe in. Exhale, left knee goes to the back of the left tricep as best you can. It doesn't have to touch it. Take the left foot back up on the breath in. Exhale to tap. And then last one here, lift the left foot. We're gonna step the left foot to the outside of our left hand into a low lunge. Twist your left arm up to your sky, to the sky, to your sky, or keep your left hand on your left leg. And take a breath in. Beautiful. As you exhale, release your left hand down. Let's tuck the back toes, lift the back knee off the ground. Take a breath in, wide-legged forward fold, this time to the right. press through the outside edges of your feet again. Bend your knees. Let your head relax as best you can. Really feel into the backs of your legs into this deep fold. Take a breath in for a halfway lift if you liked that. Exhale, fold. One more. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out, fold. And this time, inhale, halfway lift. Come back around to the front of your mat to a low lunge. Plant your hands firmly, step the left foot back, high plank. Drop your knees, supported plank. Take a breath in, shine your heart forward, kind of gaze towards the top of your mat. Lower down slowly, all the way down to the ground. Breathe in as you lift up for your baby cobra. And exhale to lower and release. Child's pose, hips to heels. You can let your knees separate. Give yourself some time here. If arms extended long doesn't feel supportive for you, stack your hands on one another. Maybe let your forehead rock side to side. We're gonna come up even more, right? So this gradual process of coming all the way up. Come forward into tabletop. And from here, let's take downward facing dog. So tuck your toes, lift your hips, back and then up. Press into the hands, so think about reaching your chest towards the thighs. Give yourself some time here. Big breath in, big breath out. Step your right foot to your right hand. Take as many steps as you need. Drop your back knee down. We rise up. Anjaneyasana or low crescent lunge. So options here. Hands can be reaching up, or you could always take hands to heart, or you can do what Jarrell's doing and bring your hands to the top of your right thigh. I want you to press down and forward through your right foot, and then down and back through the top of your left shin. So this is a little bit of a back bend, but we're really rooted into our legs. Take a breath in. Exhale, half split. So hands come down, hips glide back, fingertips to the floor. There's always going to be a bend in your right knee. So if you need a little less, bend it a lot. If you need a little more, slide the right heel forward. Take a breath in, lengthen the heart up, and then exhale, lengthen the heart down. Big stretch for the back of that right hamstring. Do that again. Breathe in, lengthen, and lower. Come forward, plant your right foot down, tuck your back toes, lift your back knee off the ground. Just like we did earlier, we're twisting, so you're gonna peel the right arm up towards the sky. This time my back knee is lifted. If it feels like too much, do what we did the first round with the back knee lowered. Take one big breath in here. Wide-legged forward fold to the left. Let's add on a little bit. Turn your left toes out like 45 degrees or so. And then start to bend into your left knee. So we're coming into a side lunge. Your right leg is straight. In fact, press through the outside edge of your right foot. You could lift your chest here. You could even support your left leg and bring the left hand to the inner thigh. Just feeling into this one. Take a big breath in. Whew. All right, let's make our way back to the front of our mat to a low lunge. So right foot is forward. Plant your hands. Step back, high plank pose. Strong core here. Drop the knees, supported plank. Breathe in. On the exhale, lower down. So think about your elbows moving back. For baby cobra, lift the chest, press down through the pubic bone, draw the shoulder blades together, breathe in. Exhale to release. Child's pose, hips to heels. Again, knees can go wide. Knees could be together. Let's take one big breath in. Full exhale. Press down through the palms on the inhale, tabletop pose. Let's find a couple rounds of cat-cow or just one round. Breathe in, drop the belly, lift the tail. Exhale for your cat pose. Let's do it one more time because cat-cows always feel really nice. And exhale for a cat. Come to a neutral spine. We find downward facing dog. Tuck the toes, lift your hips back and then up. Make sure that you're pressing firmly through your hands and relaxing through the jaw. Think about the biceps kind of being beside your ears. Drawing the low belly in, take a deep breath in and out. One more inhale. Use the exhale to step the left foot through to the left hand. Release your back knee down. We're gonna find Anjaneyasana, so that low crescent lunge. Arms can reach forward and up, or you can take any variation that feels right for you. Same thing here. So we're actively pressing down and forward through the left foot, down and back through the right. If you could imagine like you're trying to rip your mat apart with your legs, and then finding a little bit of a back bend here, yeah? Breathe in. Exhale to release into half splits. Hands come down to the ground. Right? You might keep a big bend in the left knee. You might slide the left heel forward. Maybe pressing down through your right shin. Lengthen the chest. Breathe in. Exhale. Again, breathe in. Full breath out. Nice job. Let's come forward into a low lunge. Plant your left foot down. You can join me and tuck the back toes, lift your back knee up. Plant your right palm, twist your left hand up towards the sky. And make sure that you're also pressing down firmly into your right hand. Think about this. If you could draw your shoulder blades together, what would that feel like in your upper body? This should feel like a big chest opener. Take a breath in, wide-legged forward fold, pivot to the right. Don't get too comfortable here. Turn your right toes out. Bend into your right knee and find a side lunge over your right leg. So kind of like shifting the weight over to the right leg. Press through the outside edge of the left foot. Remember, you can use your right hand. Use that as some guidance. Let's take a breath in. And exhale. Nice. Let's come back through center. Come all the way back to the front of your mat to a low lunge. Take a breath in. Step back, high plank pose. Drop your knees. So supported side plank, or plank, not side plank. Breathe in. Lower all the way down. Elbows move back, chest is moving forward. Breathe in for your baby cobra. Big back bend. Exhale, lower down. Child's pose. Last one here, hips to heels. Arms out long. Nice big breath in. And exhale. Do that one more time. Breathe in. And breathe out. Notice your energy. Notice how you're feeling. We're going to start to rise up even more from here. Come forward, tabletop pose. Untuck your toes. Lift your hips, find downward facing dog. On the inhale, lift your heels high. Bend your knees, look forward, and start to walk your way forward into a forward fold at the front of your mat. Your feet can be hip width distance here. You can bend your knees a lot here. Let your head be heavy. Give yourself a breath. Big breath out. On your inhale, let's find a halfway lift. So hands to shins, lengthen up. Think about reaching the crown of your head forward, tailbone back. Exhale as you release back into your forward fold. Let's add on to that halfway lift. On your breath in, lift up, but fly your arms back behind you. So think about how we did this on our belly earlier. Same thing, drawing shoulder blades together. Breathe in. Exhale to forward fold. Do that one more time. Put it all together. Halfway lift, fly your arms back. Big breath in. Chair pose. Bend your knees even more. Sit your hips back and down. Reach your arms forward and then up. Sit into your chair. Take a big breath in. Full breath out. From here, press down through your feet. Reach your hands to the sky. Mountain pose. Engage your glutes, engage your thighs, lighten the toes, strong front body. Remember when we did this on our backs? Here we are. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Place your right hand on your belly and your left hand on your heart. Close your eyes if that feels safe, or keep a soft gaze down your nose. Notice how you feel coming from the ground all the way up. Feel the heat in your body, the energy that you created. Let's take one more inhale. Let it go. Bring my hands together at heart center, and I hope that you feel strong and balanced and really grounded so that you can take this energy with you for the rest of your day. From my heart to each of yours, I humbly bow. Thank you so much.